I'm Richard Holcomb. Thanks for joining us this morning on Home Builders Gallery. I've been talking to a lot of builders and remodelers, and you know what they're all saying? Business is really starting to boom again. And a lot of these new homes are much more energy efficient than they were 4 or 5 years ago. Green build seems to be the word of the day, and we'll have a lot more information for you on that. Right now, we've got a great show lined up for you. Let's get started. If you're an active adult and would like to remain that way, then Jubilee Los Lunas is the place for you to find your new home. And Ron, there is a lot of activity down here. What's causing all the excitement?
Well, a lot of things. We acquired the property in May of last year. We built a pool, tennis courts. We're finishing a lot of the amenities that were started down here. We introduced our Choices platform, which has really caused a lot of excitement. And so it's a lot of things moving right now.
Ron, I know your theme here is choices. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it really begins with the lot selection. And once they pick a lot of their choice, then it really begins with the house. We have 8 different floor plans to choose from 1,400 square feet to 2,900 square feet, starting at $199. Every Jubilee floor plan includes more standard features than you'll find traditionally elsewhere, including slab granite countertops, 2x6 wall construction, and quality GE appliances. You also have the choice to customize your floor plan, giving you a semi-custom home built for you, your needs, your lifestyle. We will even take care of your front yard landscaping, giving you more time to do the things that you enjoy most.
And we all know there's plenty to do here at Jubilee. Things to do from morning till night in the gorgeous villa and on the property. And now a new swimming pool, spa, and multi-use courts.
So if you're 55 or better and looking for a new home and a wonderful way to live your life, come and see us. Our Jubilee team and I look forward to showing you around our amazing community. We're easy to find, just a mile west of I-25 in Los Lunas. For driving directions and more information, please visit us on the web at jubileeloslunas.com or call us at 505-866-1777. Come see us today.
And we'll be back again next week with more information on this terrific community, Jubilee Los Lunas. Stay tuned. We're going to check out another wonderful Twilight home. Builders, remodelers, and homeowners just like me count on Golden Eagle Design for all of their kitchen and bath fixtures. Let's go inside and talk to Julian. Golden Eagle Design has the largest selection in the state of kitchens and bathrooms, and Julian, that's really a tribute to you, isn't it? You can get just about anything, right?
Yes, it is, and that's something that contractors and the remodelers like, because if we don't have it, we can find it.
Well, I know our viewers would really like to see bathrooms today.
Okay, let's start with sinks. You can choose from complete vanities, pedestal sinks of every shape, size, and design. Our vessel sinks are really unique, from hand-blown glass, copper, and stone.
And when you think about tubs, think relaxing and beautiful. And Julian, one thing about tubs, they're really a very personal item, aren't they?
They sure are. Some people like deep soaking tubs, others prefer jetted tubs, some just go for looks. Others may want or need the convenience and safety of a walk-in tub. And like our sinks, the choices are almost endless.
Julian, I really love the tubs here at Golden Eagle Design. They're fabulous, but quite honestly, I'm a shower kind of guy, so what are my options?
Well, we have everything from freestanding to built-in, rain showers, and shower heads that come from you from all directions. And remember, we have a complete line of ADA products, including grab bars, roll-in showers with fold-down seats.
All of this is great, but it looks expensive, is it?
Not really. We represent the best designers and manufacturers. Plus, we have great value too. Whether you're a homeowner, builder, remodeler, or architect, we'll work with you to create the perfect bathroom for you and your budget.
Julian, I love the bath products, and I know you also have a full line of kitchen products as well.
Yes, we do.
Well, you know, we're getting ready at home to replace that sink of ours in the kitchen. What do you have that you can show us?
Got lots of stuff right this way. We have stainless steel sinks, cast iron sinks, stone, composite, deep sinks, double bowl sinks, prep sinks, bar sinks, every kind of sink you can imagine.
Julian, this is really an interesting sink. Tell our viewers about this.
Yes, Richard, it's a prep sink. It's a got a mixing bowl with the cup sizes right on it. We go to a colander, and then the disposal. So from the cutting board, straight in. And when it comes to faucets, you'll find brand name kitchen faucets in every shape, style, finish, and function. Tall faucets, spray faucets, instant hot water faucets, and you'll even find pot fillers.
Julie and I really love this faucet. All you have to do is touch it. Got a great spray nozzle. Doesn't get any better than that.
That's one of our favorites. Sell quite a few of them.
I'll bet you do. And if you're like me, a homeowner or a builder, remodeler, contractor, even an architect, Golden Eagle Design is where you're going to want to come to get great products like this.
Why would you want to go to a box store when we have everything you need or want here at Golden Eagle Design?
Not only that, incredible customer service and all the latest in new products and trends when it comes to bath and kitchen fixtures.
We have 3 locations, Albuquerque, Santa Fe, and Taos.
Be sure and stop in next week at Golden Eagle Design. Whether you're a lover of art, Native American culture, or you're just on a spiritual journey, Taos, New Mexico and the Charles Collins Galleries are must-sees. Charles, your work has been described as images that touch the soul. Tell me about that.
Well, being in Taos since 1976, I moved here because of the wonderful culture that exists here and the spiritual nature of the whole area. It seems to exude that it's something very different and very special. My passion, my need is to help people across their connection to the divine. Through my painting, sculpture, and ceramics, and the bronzes, I try to convey that we are all part of a continuous channel of life flowing everywhere.
Charles, your work is truly a gift.
Thank you, Richard. It is a gift, and to be recognized for it is a really, truly, and wonderful thing.
To learn more about this wonderful artist, Charles Collins, visit him in Taos at the Charles Collins Gallery or online at charlescollinsgallery.com. Mike, Rancho Valencia in Los Lunas has always been one of my favorite communities down here. And boy, Morningstar and Twilight Homes are moving in.
We certainly are. We're proud to be a new addition to the Rancho Valencia community with both our Morningstar and Twilight products.
And I think people forget how quick of a drive it is to Albuquerque.
Just 20 minutes from downtown, and it really is a very, very easy drive and a great option for buyers.
Well, you've got a great model here. I know our viewers would like to see it. How about showing us around?
Let's go. Well, Richard, welcome to our 2,044 square foot Iris model, which is part of our Twilight series down here in Rancho Valencia. It's a 3-bedroom and an office or 4-bedroom. And as with any great home, it starts with a great kitchen. All Twilight homes are very, very highly amenitized homes, and many of the features that you see as options in other homes come standard in Twilight homes. Those features in the kitchen include 36-inch cabinets and granite countertops, as well as GE appliances.
Mike, one of the things I like most about this floor plan is how open it is. Lots of windows bringing in that sunlight, and I think it's masterful the way that this 3-sided fireplace divides everything but keeps everything nice and warm too.
Well, thanks. At Twilight Homes, we really do pride ourselves on having very open floor plans. But let's go take a look at the master bedroom. This really is a great master suite with its own private access to the covered patio.
And everybody that looks at this house is going to love the master bath.
They really are. It's a fantastic bathroom. It has dual sinks, a garden tub, and a huge walk-in shower. And Richard, all of our Twilight homes are Bill Green, New Mexico Silver Level certified.
That's great news for our viewers, Mike. And even better news, the price is down here, right?
Our Twilight homes start in the 240s, and our Morningstar series starts in the 110s. Our model homes in Rancho Valencia are open 10 to 6 Tuesday through Saturday, and noon to 6 Sunday and Monday. For more information, visit our website at twilighthomesnm.com.
Thanks, Mike. And Mike and I will be back again with you next week with more great information from Twilight and Morningstar Homes. Well, Jim, everybody knows that Mountain West Sales is the only place to go in New Mexico for fireplaces and stoves. And there's 3 different types, aren't there?
That's right. There's wood, pellet, and gas. And each of these fuel sources has its advantages and disadvantages. So some are right for some and not right for others.
And we know that you're the experts, and when people come in, our viewers come in, they always know that they can get help from you.
That's right. Let's take a look at wood. The advantages to heating with wood are that it's very comfortable and it's a very unobtrusive heat. It kind of sneaks up on you and just makes you comfortable. Modern wood stoves are also very efficient, so they burn less wood to provide more heat. Wood can be a really inexpensive fuel source, and it's sustainable. If you have easy access to it, it can even be free. EPA-certified stoves, fireplaces, and inserts are okay to burn on no-burn nights, so you'll never be restricted as to when you can burn the stove. The other thing that wood stoves give you is energy independence. You don't have to rely on electricity or gas to heat your home, and you'll always have a heat source no matter what happens. Probably most importantly, or the thing that gets people's attention the most, is that when a wood stove is burning, it's dramatic, it's calming, and it's beautiful to look at. It will be the focal point of the room that it's in.
Jim, I've always loved a wood fireplace, but boy, that means you got to chop wood, buy wood, haul wood, clean up afterwards, get rid of the ash. There has to be a good alternative, right?
That's true. Some people love that, but if it's not for you, maybe pellets would be something to consider. Pellet stoves are great because they can operate on a thermostat. Most of them have electronic ignition, so they can come on and off as they need to maintain the room at a constant temperature. They're safe to use at all hours of the day, so you can run them when you're away at work so that your house is nice and warm when you get home. With regular cleaning and maintenance, they'll provide steady, even heat for many years. They're very reliable. Pellets can be purchased in bulk or by the bag, so fuel is never really an issue. They're easy to store, and as long as you keep them dry, they'll last for a long time. Pellet stoves are highly efficient, probably even more efficient than the most efficient EPA-rated wood stoves. Because pellet stoves can be vented either horizontally or vertically, there aren't many places in your house where you couldn't put one, so you have lots of options for placement.
Jim, pellet stoves are really cool. They run on a thermostat. They can be very efficient when it comes to heat sourcing, but that means you have to buy the pellets and you have to clean up after them too, right?
That's true, and there's also maintenance involved with pellet stoves. So if that's not for you, then maybe gas would be something to think about. All things considered, gas stoves are actually probably the most convenient fuel source. They're thermostat controlled, again like pellet stoves. They ignite automatically, so you can run them day and night, even when you're not there. They give you a steady, even heat. There's no fuel to store, there's no maintenance, and no ashes to clean up. There's a very low cost of ownership, and actually they're very economical to run as long as you're on natural gas. Many people think that natural gas is wildly expensive, but if you take a close look at it, that's really not true. They actually have the highest efficiency of all the fuel types we've discussed today.
Jim, thanks for all the great information today.
Well, you're welcome. That's what we're here for, is to be a source of information for you. If you're not sure what the right heat source would be for your house, come down and talk to us at 2718 University Boulevard or on the web at mountainwestsales.net.
And remember, mountainwestsales.net. Jim will be back with us again next week with more great information from Mountain West Sales. Brian, I'm really excited today to be able to tell our viewers about Express Homes, which is the newest home builder in the Albuquerque, Rio Rancho area. So tell us a little bit about Express Homes.
We're really excited to introduce Express Homes to Albuquerque and Rio Rancho. Express Homes, we believe, whether you're currently renting, a first-time home buyer, downsizing or resizing, home ownership is possible. And in most cases, we have homes that are less than rent payments.
That's an awesome addition to today's marketplace. So you're also building in a lot of communities, and we're one of those today.
That's right. We're delighted to be building in several neighborhoods in Albuquerque and Rio Rancho. Today we're in Cielo Norte, which is located in Rio Rancho, just across from the new city center, surrounded by wonderful amenities and a brand new Sue Cleveland High School district.
I know our viewers are going to be very excited and interested in seeing what Express Homes has to offer. How about showing us around?
Sure. Let's take a look at the Freedom. At over 1,400 square feet, the Freedom is a beautiful 3-bedroom, 2-bath, single-story home with payments as low as $817 per month. One of the great things about this floor plan is how wide open and spacious it is.
It's really great how the living area, the dining area, and the kitchen all come together. And Brian, I swear that that's granite in the kitchen.
Richard, I'm glad you noticed that. At Express Homes, we actually offer over 15,000 in included extras, such as covered patio, executive birch cabinetry package, granite countertops, ceramic tile backsplash, large format ceramic tile, 5-foot shower, front yard landscaping with irrigation, kitchen appliances, and closing cost assistance with DHI Mortgage.
Brian, this is really a great owner's suite, and one of the things that really impresses me about the whole line of Express Homes are the 9-foot ceilings. It just makes the whole house look so much bigger. But tell us a little bit about the owner's suite.
It sure does. You know, one thing we're constantly complimented on is how well designed our homes are. They're open and designed for the way folks live today. And what's nice about this owner's suite is it's located privately in the back of the home, away from the secondary bedrooms. And our owner's suite bath is fantastic. We have a raised vanity with dual vanity sinks, a fantastic 5-foot shower with tile surround and decorative Listello, even has a shower seat and an enormous walk-in owner's suite closet.
Brian, Express Homes is the newest entry in the home building market in Albuquerque and Rio Rancho, and I know our viewers are going to be excited to come out and see this great home and other models that you have.
Absolutely. The Freedom is actually one of 6 newly designed floor plans we're offering here at Cielo Norte. We'd love for you to come out and visit us. We have brand new, beautiful move-in ready homes with payments less than rent. And for more information, give us a call at 892-8405.
Thanks, Brian. And Brian and I will be back again next week with more great tours of these wonderful new entries into the home building market in Albuquerque and Rio Rancho, Express Homes.
What every child deserves.
To be safe in our home.
Food and clothes.
Not to be hurt.
A good education.
To grow up with our brothers and sisters.
To be loved, valued, and respected.
El Ranchito is a loving and stable children's home where brothers and sisters can live together as they grow into adulthood or until they can be reunited with their families. With your help, El Ranchito de los Niños will continue its mission for years to come. Learn how you can help. Call us today.
Need office space? 3791 Southern Boulevard in Rio Rancho represents an outstanding value in office space in the heart of Rio Rancho's business district. With clean and versatile space available, 3791 Southern Boulevard is a 2-story office building and offers good visibility with signage opportunities for tenants. There's only one suite of up to 2,700 square feet still available, so act now. For more information, call David at 505-259-3706.
The Vietnam Veterans Memorial State Park in Angel Fire was the first in the nation to commemorate our Vietnam veterans. This very special place was built by Dr. Victor and Jean Westphal in memory of their son who was killed during the conflict. The David Westphal Veterans Foundation has been established to honor all of America's veterans and members of its military forces. Please consider making a donation to this place of reunion, reflection, healing, and a place for sharing experiences. AngelFireMemorial.com. Donate today.
Mike, it's great to be out here with you again at Mesa del Sol, and I know our viewers would like to hear a little bit about the community, so tell us about Mesa del Sol.
Sure. Well, Richard, we've been out here for almost a year now, and we've had just a tremendous amount of success, and we're excited to finish up with what we have left here in this phase and move on to phase 2. Mesa del Sol is just a wonderful master planned community. It has parks all throughout the community and is so well thought out. It really has a phenomenal sense of community out here where you really get to know your neighbors, unlike a lot of places around town.
Mike, you have 2 great series of homes out here at Mesa del Sol. You have the Tribeca series and the Oasis series. So right now let's focus on the Oasis series because I hear you're almost out of home sites.
We sure are. We've got 6 home sites left out here, and we've done so well out here that we've decided that we're going to put our model for sale as well. The model is a 1,932 square foot home priced at $231,687. It's got 2 balconies and is packed with amenities.
This is a house that everybody needs to see, Mike, and I know our viewers will be excited to have a chance to come out here to Mesa del Sol and see this great Oasis series. How can they get more information?
Just go to our website at twilighthomesnm.com for model hours and directions.
Thanks a lot, Mike. Mike and I will be back with you again next week with more great information on Twilight Homes. Stay with us. We'll take a look at D.R. Horton, America's builder. The Natural Lighting Company has been showering homes with natural light for years with Solitude, the world's most efficient natural lighting system. And now with Solitude's smart LED system, you'll experience just the right amount of light day or night. Tell us more, Brooke.
As with all Solitude systems, The sun is harvested through a patented rooftop dome and then redirected through highly reflective tubing. But here's where the new smart LED system takes over. The system integrates LED lights with the tube. As the sun goes down, the LED lights come on automatically, providing a seamless transition from day to night. No switches, no worries, just natural lighting and LED bulbs that won't need changing for up to 20 years. Plus, you can add great features like an occupancy sensor. So the LED lights come on only when there's someone in the room. So if you're tired of dark rooms, changing light bulbs, and paying high electricity bills, it's time to brighten your life with the Solitube Smart LED system. So what are you waiting for? Have a Solitube Smart LED system installed in your home in about 2 hours, taking your room from this to this.
Well, Brooke, if you're building, remodeling, or you just want to bring some extra light into your room, you can light up your life with Solitube, can't you?
Live brighter, healthier, and happier. Visit our showroom at 1724 Moon Street Northeast or on the web at thenaturallightingco.com or call me at 294-5284.
Well, if you live here anywhere in the land of enchantment or throughout the Southwest, you want to pay particular attention to what we're going to talk about this morning, and that's the advantages and growing advantages of having solar installed in your home. And Patrick, the financing options have really changed a lot, haven't they?
They have, Richard. When I started doing this 6 years ago, there simply weren't a lot of financing options. I'm happy to say that today there are several financing options. If it's new construction, you can simply roll the cost of solar equipment into the construction loan, and that's a great way to go because you get a great interest rate. But for retrofit or new construction, you could finance the equipment through a credit union or one of the banks that we partner with. And we even have, probably the least hassle of all, is our SunSaver program, which is a third-party ownership program. You simply pass a simple credit check, they buy the equipment and turn it around to you in the form of a monthly payment for energy.
And what this really means is you're going to save money against your electric bill. It's going to cost you less right from day one.
That's right. As soon as we can get it installed, you're going to see some savings.
So if I sell my house after I've installed solar, how do I recoup my investment?
If you purchase the system, you would simply sell it with the house, and you would recoup the value of the system through the sale. If you go through that SunSaver program, those contracts are fully transferable at any time. So by the time you sell your house, the new owner can take over that contract, and why wouldn't they? Because they're going to be saving even more at that point.
And that the real key to this is, why wouldn't you want solar? And the answer is that you would. Patrick, how can our viewers get more information?
ThinkAffordableSolar.com is the website, or 944-4220 is the phone number.
And Patrick and I will be back again with you next week with more great information on why you should have solar in your home. Paul, fencing has certainly progressed from the days of the white picket fence and chain link fence to where we are today, and Valley Fence has progressed right along with it. What are some of the new trends in fencing?
Some of the new trends, Richard, are our Design Master product. We do a lot for the dog parks here in town. It's a big residential seller now, and so that's come a long way. Of course, we have our ornamental fencing and specialty work there also. Gate operators are such a big item this day for our safety and the different things that we do for our elderly. We try to do some of that. And so we're just moving right along with the time.
And Paul, you still do an awful lot of the traditional Southwest fencing too, don't you?
We do, Richard. We do coyote fence. It's a big, big seller here in New Mexico. The people here just love that are born and raised here, and also the people that come in love that.
I absolutely love it. I think it gives the entire property in the house a totally different character that maybe other style of fences wouldn't necessarily provide.
Also, we have our cedar fencing, and also we do a lot of adobe wall as well. Our family has been in the fencing business here in New Mexico since 1969, so maintaining our culture and Southwestern style is our specialty. For security, privacy, and beauty, Valley Fence Company is your one-stop place for all your fencing needs.
Paul, how can our viewers get more information on Valley Fence?
Richard, thank you for that. The way you can get a hold of us is valleyfencecompany.com, or call and we'll make an appointment to come out and look at your project, discuss your options, and give you a guaranteed quote.
Thanks a lot, Paul. For over 3 generations of serving New Mexico, this is Valley Fence Company. Brian, I have to tell you, I really love the trails here on Albuquerque's west side. It's a great community, it's booming, and a lot of that is because of everything that there is to do in the community, right? So tell us a little bit about the community.
It sure is. It's actually one of Albuquerque's fastest growing master plan communities. And a lot has to be said about being in the desirable Volcano Vista School District. Tons of parks and open space. It's a really great family community.
I know when we pulled in today, we saw a lot of kids who were getting out of school and walking home, which was really nice to see. And today we're in the Rose, which is a brand new model for D.R. Horton.
We're really excited to introduce the Rose. It's a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 2-story with the owner suite downstairs and over 2,600 square feet. One of the great things about the Rose floor plan is if you're cooking in the kitchen, you're always a part of the conversation in the family room.
And I hear that from families all the time, that the cook always seems to be out of the conversation. So that's not the case here in the Rose. But what is the case is you've got great sunlight in here from these clear story windows. Absolutely great touch in this house, Brian.
And if that's not enough, the owner suite's actually located on the main floor of this home.
Let's go take a look.
You know, Richard, one thing we've really focused on is creating floor plan designs where the owner suite's located downstairs. And as you can tell, we've brought the bay window back.
It's really nice, and it expands the room, brings a lot more light, and it's great. And your signature bathroom's here too.
Again, we've introduced owner suites where off of the owner's bath is a walk-through laundry room.
Really makes a difference in this house. Brian, not only is it great to be able to look down on the main floor from the second level, but the windows that you have up here too are fantastic. Brings more light in and you can see forever from up here.
And this upstairs is fantastic. Not only do we have a spacious loft, but we actually have 3 secondary bedrooms, one of which has a full bath.
It's almost like having a second owner's suite.
It's perfect for a growing family, or maybe when folks are visiting from out of town.
And I know next door you have another great model that we want to show our viewers today, the Sandoval. So how about giving us a quick tour of that?
Sure, the Sandoval is a spacious single-story home. At over 1,700 square feet, it has 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, and the owner suite's located privately in the back of the home. The kitchen's conveniently located near the living room, and the nook leads right outside to the covered patio.
Brian, these are 2 more phenomenal floor plans here at Tierra Vista at the trails on the west side of Albuquerque, the Sandoval and the Rose. And you're just about sold out on phase 1, aren't you?
We are. It's been a tremendously popular community for us. Luckily, we have a new phase coming soon. We'd like to invite people out to come and take a look. For driving directions and more information, please visit drhorton.com/NM or give us a call at 792-4088.
Thanks, Brian. And Brian will be back with us again next week with more great home tours from D.R. Horton, America's Builder. That's all the time we have this week on Home Builders Gallery. I hope you enjoyed the show as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you. And remember, check us out on the web at homebuildersgallery.com for a lot more information on the builders, suppliers, remodelers, and developers that you saw on this week's show. When you're out and about and you see our men and women in uniform, be sure and thank them for their service. And we'll see you again next Sunday morning at 9:30 right here on 2 Casa Fox for Home Builders Gallery.
Well, first, there's not really many communities quite like La Quintista.
Mike, I know our viewers will be, they will be.
They will be at some point when I can get this out of my mouth. We call this model the see, you screwed up, and then now you pushed it to me.
Mike, I have to say, this is one of the most unique mothers-in-law spaces that I've ever seen.
And what a wonderful basement.